Hola, friends! Please join us as we explore taking a look at our weight changes in place play video. We would like for this to inspire you to take a closer look not only at our videos that we create for you, but also your practice videos that you're creating on your own. These videos are a chance to see what we are thinking, what we are looking for when we review our videos, and hopefully that will inspire you when you're reviewing your own videos.
And in particular, we call these listen videos because we feel it is so important to connect with the music, our third partner. And we'd like to show how the movements kind of fit on the music, just to give you an idea.
That way you can see what we're seeing. So let's get to it, shall we?
Let's do it. So we hear music, and it's something we think we want to dance to. We look around the room for a suitable partner. That's called the Mirada. And we nod to invite them to dance. If they nod in agreement, then we're on. And the leader goes and collects the follower, and we're ready to get started dancing.
So notice as we get started, we want to have a nice tall posture with our weight over our own feet. However, our poise is a little bit forward to the front of the feet towards our partner.
You hear that violin coming in? Listen. Does that movement seem to match where the movement swells with the musical swell, and then it has a little micropause at the end of each of those?
And if you'll notice, just like Arjun picked up on the first time when those violins came in, they were a little bit light, but then they repeated with much more intensity. So that's a great way as dancers. It kind of gives you a little preview of this is coming up. It's possible that it can repeat, so that way you can match your moments to what's going on in the music. Here, we've got some nice, simple side steps. When we repeat the side step over and over again, that's now called a chassé. So we're simply doing side together with a weight change, side together with a weight change. And then what Arjun's doing is he's adding a little bit of rotation. And all of a sudden, we have a lovely little rotational movement that we can use when we are in the corners or to match something repeating that's happening in the music.
We're coming to the end of the phrase, and the music takes a little micropause where the musicians are gathering their energy for the next bit of music, and the dancers want to respect the music and come to the pause at the same time. It's also an opportunity to reconnect with our partner, to get settled again and be ready to continue.
Now here we've got a very simple box step, forward side together, back side together. But once again, you add rotation to that element, all of a sudden it feels like more. See that pause again?
Right.
That was good. Don't forget about the power of the pause. Too many beginning dancers want to just keep moving and moving and moving nonstop. The pause, it's gold.
Right. If we talked like this and continued talking and making noise all the time, you wouldn't know what was going on. The pauses give us meaning.
There's that rotating box again. Now here, we've got some simple weight changes. We're just moving them side to side, and what we're doing is we're picking up on that repetitive nature of the music. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. So by the music repeating over and over again, as dancers, we want to respond to that as well.
Another little chassé. First Tina goes around, and then Argentine goes around.
And notice we're taking advantage again of that repeating sound in the music. Now take a listen right there. So if you noticed in the part change, we ended with a really strong driving bass line or rhythm line, if you will. And then when that new part came in, oh, those violins, they just get me every time. So you have the nice, lovely violins that are coming in on top of that heavy bass layer. The beauty of being dancers is that we can choose which layer of music we want to respond to in that moment. And sometimes it's fun to respond to the opposite layer of what's more prevalent. If you were doing something really heavy and rhythmical, hearing those violins come in and changing to a slow legato movement, that can add some nice contrast to your dancing.
And that's why you see so much difference on the dance floor. Everybody's dancing the same music, but they're responding to it the way it feels to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That ending.
Ooh, that's nice.
Well, this is one thing that tango dancers like to get just right, because the music has an ending, sometimes really strong, sometimes a light ending. But when we end our movement with the music, it shows knowledge of the music and respect for the music. And darn, it just looks good.
You're right, Arjun, it does. So we hope that this has given you inspiration for exploring the range of possibilities with your weight changes in place. I hope that it also gives you a little look into what we're looking at and the elements that we particularly like to highlight in our dancing and our movement. So until the next time that we see you, abrazos.
Abrazos.